I wanted to quickly update everyone on the Marvin Bagley situation that has unfolded as of yesterday, before yesterday's slate of games. Essentially, this statement came out from Jeff Schwartz, part of Marvin Bagley's agency. Sacramento has informed Marvin Bagley he is not in the opening night rotation, which is completely baffling. It's clear they have no plans for him in the future, and yet passed on potential deals at last year's deadline, and the summer based on value. Instead, they chose to bring him back but not play him, a move completely contradictory to their value arguments. This is a case study in mismanagement by the Kings organization. Again, this is from Jeff Schwartz. And so this is very interesting because it is true that there was a lot of trade rumors around Marvin Bagley, and presumptively, there were some offers that were thrown the way of Sacramento, or some offers that were sent out via Sacramento, and ultimately they didn't accept any. But yet now they aren't playing him. And so sure, you can say that Sacramento didn't feel they were getting enough value at the time at any deals at the deadline or any deals throughout the offseason. But whatever you had then is going to be better than whatever offers you get after you bench him. You're no longer considering him part of the rotation. So why should anyone else care about acquiring him? You're not even going to play him to try and raise his trade value, to at least show that he's competent. Sure, now he's not going to get injured, which, sure, Marvin Bagley has injury concerns, but ultimately he's a former second overall pick 3 years into the league who hasn't shown any promising signs yet. And if you want to improve the value that you're going to get back in a deal, then you need to put him on the court. And so at this point in time, it is really a case study in mismanagement by the Kings organization. I think it's worded brilliantly. It might be worded harshly, but it's pretty darn accurate, because ultimately the Kings have now gone from having someone they don't love in Marvin Bagley, very evidently at least, someone who started a lot last year. Most of the games last year he was healthy, he started, and now he's not even playing. They've obviously very openly wanted to trade him. Marvin Bagley and his father especially have very much been vocal about wanting Marvin Bagley out of Sacramento. But ultimately, he now is not even playing for this team. His value is only going to decrease. And so Sacramento have completely mismanaged this whole situation with Marvin Bagley up to this point. Not even playing him to try and raise his value if the goal is to trade him before you have to give him money this summer to at least get something back for him, instead of him just signing somewhere else on an offer sheet or as an unrestricted free agent if they renounce his rights. Either way, this just is not, it's not the move. This is a draft where Luka and Trey was drafted behind Marvin Bagley, and you can criticize that all you want, but irregardless of what was behind him, the situation they have been dealt with Marvin Bagley, they could have handled so much better than how they have. And ultimately now it leads to them having a former second overall pick 3 years into his career, not even playing in the rotation, and then not accepting any deals while his value deteriorates every day he sits around and doesn't play. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below on the Marvin Bagley situation with the Sacramento Kings. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you want to hear my Sacramento Kings season preview, then be sure to click the box on the screen. That being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.